Hey guys, I guess the last time I vlogged was back at the Daytona 500. You'll be happy to know that my guy is doing quite well, Jeff Burton, or maybe you're not, I don't know, but I'm quite happy that my boy Jeff Burton is doing quite well. He's third in points right now. I know it's only two races in, but he had another great run last weekend, or this past weekend. And so I'm very excited for the NASCAR season. I already was very excited, but that just helps. And I'm really, really looking forward to the race this year because last year we got rained out and didn't get to see the race at all. So I'm very looking forward to next May. So you might be noticing that I'm kind of I'm in a t-shirt. Pat O'Brien's baby. I'm in a t-shirt and my hair's back and I don't have any makeup on. The past 3 days have been spent with me in this apartment, watching a lot of Bones and reading a lot of Dragonflies in Amber, and not doing much of anything because I am being blasted with a winter storm. Um, on Wednesday, I really didn't have, or I'm sorry, yeah, on Wednesday, I didn't really have too much in the way of snow outside of my apartment, but apparently in the area there was a lot, and so we didn't have school on Wednesday. But then we were supposed to get hit with this huge nor'easter yesterday into today, and so we didn't have school yesterday, and we really probably could have because there wasn't a whole lot on the roads, it didn't seem like, and there wasn't a lot lying around here. And then overnight, it snowed some more, and we had a bigger covering. But again, maybe it's because I'm down here, farther away from civilization. But I didn't have that much either. I didn't feel like maybe not even a foot. I don't think. And so we didn't have school today either. So I'm starting to get on the end of my wire, going a little crazy, but it's all good. So I'm very relaxed, kind of not doing a whole lot. Um, so yeah, a little stir crazy. So I thought today would be a good day to do a vlog, because I'm running out of things to do. I haven't been able to work, like usually on these days I would work on blankets and projects and sewing and stuff, and I just finished my first baby present, and that shower is on Sunday, so it's a good thing that I did. And so I don't have that to work on. And then the other one I'm almost finished with, but I need extra fabric. And I was going to go on Wednesday to get that fabric, but she wasn't open. And of course she's not open yesterday or today, so kind of getting screwed there. So I didn't have that blanket to work on. So I didn't have projects to work on. So I'm getting caught up with a lot of things. I finished watching the next Bones disc, and I'm only one disc away from the end of season one, and that's exciting. They're really good. Apparently, I've seen a lot via being at home while Liz was watching them for the first time, and I'm noticing that it's blowing. Maybe not snowing, but blowing. And so I've seen a lot more than I realized subconsciously. Like, I'm watching them thinking, oh, I already kind of saw this, but I don't really remember what happened or who did it. And so it's kind of interesting to watch it that way. Falling in love with Hodgins more and more every time. I've passed along pictures of him to some of my friends who don't know who he is, and they're like, totally you, yeah. So, totally into Hodgins. I do like Booth and Brennan, though. Very awesome dynamic, and it's really good. So, I'm enjoying that, and I'm catching up on my reading, which right now is still the Outlander series. I think I mentioned this back when I first started doing vlogs. My good friend Joe down in Texas recommended this Outlander series that she was reading, and I really enjoyed the first book. When I went to get it, it was like this thick, and I don't usually read books like that, and the print was really tiny, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get into this. And I started reading it. It took a little bit, but I really did. The main male character is Jamie. He's fabulous. I love him. And so I read the first one really quickly, and then school hit in the fall, and I started reading the second one called Dragonflies in Amber, and I kind of got stuck because I didn't have much time to read. And these past couple of weeks, I've had lots of snow days and time to read. So the past couple of days, I've read a whole lot, actually, and I'm looking forward to, after doing this, reading some more. And it's really, really good. So I'm curious to see how it goes, where I am. I'm in a pretty pivotal point right now. So after that, I'm probably going to take a short break to read the Castle book because that's supposed to be really good, and I think that'll be a quicker read. And then I'm going to go back to the Outlander series and read the next one because, again, James Frazier, amazing. So highly recommended. If I didn't do that before, I highly recommend if you're out there watching this and you haven't read the Outlander series, and even if you want, I got the first one you can borrow. So totally into that. Sunday, I went to Reading with Mom, Dad, and Liz to see. Well, I personally was going to see Lady Annabella. If you're watching this, you know that Lady Annabellum is probably one of my favorite acts right now and in a very long time. I was really excited because they had a new CD out and they were opening for Tim McGraw and we were going to go see them. So we saw them. It was a great concert. They put on a great show as usual. They sang lots of the new stuff, which was awesome because I haven't heard it live before. Dave had a vest on. It was beautiful. So I was going to see them, and that was that. I've seen Tim McGraw 4 other times before this. We had to count a couple times because we were a little bit confused. But I think we came up with 4. This is my 5th time seeing him. And I like him, but I was like, I haven't listened to a lot of his new stuff. I don't, Well, he came out, he played a ton of stuff that I knew. He played some newer stuff too, but some really good classics that I like a lot, and songs that I'd forgotten about. I haven't listened to him in a long time. I used to listen to him all the time. And so that was really cool. And what made it even cooler was at one point, maybe towards the middle of his show, he started talking about how much he loves music and how much he loves that it can make you feel something and make you think of places. And because of this amazing Kenny Chesney song, I'm completely agree. I always think that, but this amazing Kenny Chesney song always reminds me of that. I'm talking a lot with my hands today. And he was talking about it, and he said that he likes to perform live because it makes him remember why he does this, and it makes him fall in love with the crowd and fall in love with his job over and over. And then he played this song that I personally love a lot. It's called Things Change. And it was funny because as he was talking about it, I was like, it's totally what's happening to me right now. I was totally falling back in love with Tim McGraw, his music, his general attitude, his just awesomeness. So it was a really great concert, and I'm so glad that I went. I think that is all for this week. On Saturday, I'm supposed to go see Val. This was a date that we canceled from 2 weeks ago that also got snowed out, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I haven't seen her in a while, and I really wanted to go out and get out of this place for a while. And then on Sunday is Mackenzie's baby shower, so it should be a good weekend after I get there. This weekend's been going on and on and on. So just have a nice weekend, guys, and I will see you next week probably.